Because your RSS feed is based on your world, and your world is that big. And that's the amazing thing about how I think these channels work amazingly together. And so when I'm speaking to marketers a lot lately, again, brand side, client side, or agency side, it's about understanding that this idea that the serendipitous nature of mass media still has an amazing presence. And I think the capabilities of social media will actually ignite and spark those who are way more inclined to really want to be more engaged with brands. But don't discount the 98% of the population right now that just wants to watch the news. They don't want to vote on it. They don't want to click on it. They just want to watch it. They don't want to dig it, right? So I was flying back from Prague, actually, recently, and I had tremendous jet lag. Has anyone ever had jet lag? Anyone? Right, I had that crazy jet lag where you immediately shut off like a light switch, and then you wake up like 20 minutes later, and you felt like you died, and like it was that deep. And so I couldn't get back into my cycle, and I picked up the Clue Train Manifesto. Great book, the Clue Train Manifesto, and I read this quote. Why has the internet grown so rapidly? Why did it catch so many businesses off guard? The audience is listening because people are attracted to precisely the difference the net provides. The sound of human beings talking with one another as human beings. The sound of a million conversations whose primary purpose for once is not to sell us something. And then you frame it. I'm having jet lag. And I'm like, oh my God, it's the prophecy. Right? This book was written in January of 2001. It was written 10 years ago, and they prophesied that Twitter would live. I was like, this is crazy, because that's what it is. And then you realize that it's true. The most amazing part of this channel, the reason why I get crazy passionate and burn myself out doing this stuff, is because we finally have this new moment where we have permission to speak to human beings as human beings. Better, whiter, brighter, faster, buy now, quick, we don't have to do that anymore. You can actually, whatever brand you're interested in, you can go and build an engaging world where people who actually care are there, and those who aren't, well, who cares about it? The idea is you empower these evangelists, you make them passionate, you can share with them. And I think one of the things that I bring to the marketing table that might be different than a lot of my peers is that that's what I believe. I don't see marketing as something where it's like, I didn't get into law school or engineering, so let me try this marketing course. I actually love marketing. I actually really care about the industry, and I think that the way in which we can get this right, and even like can spam and laws on spamming and all this stuff, is just don't screw it up. Like, we have this good thing, like Facebook and Twitter is really, really cool. Please, guys, don't screw this up for the rest of us. Like, don't start spamming people, don't, be cool. Just be cool, as Elmore Leonard once said. So what does this all boil down to? I think it all boils down to this.
This is Joe Harriman, Lynn Taylor. No Eastmans today, unfortunately. They're all back in the lab.
It's a wonderful facility, but they don't take vacations.
What do they show? Slides of them working?
So, have you figured out a way to work the wheel into it?
We know it's hard because wheels aren't really seen as exciting technology, even though they are the original.
Well, technology is a glittering lure, but there's the rare occasion when the public can be engaged on a level beyond flash, if they have a sentimental bond with the product. My first job, I was in-house at a fur company with this old pro copywriter, Greek, named Teddy. And Teddy told me the most important idea in advertising is new. Creates an itch. You simply put your product in there as a kind of calamine lotion. But he also talked about a deeper bond with the product. Nostalgia. It's delicate, but potent. Sweetheart. Teddy told me that in Greek, nostalgia literally means the pain from an old wound. It's a twinge in your heart, far more powerful than memory alone. This device isn't a spaceship. It's a time machine. It goes backwards, forwards. It takes us to a place where we ache to go again. It's not called the wheel. It's called the carousel. It lets us travel the way a child travels. Round and around, and back home again. To a place where we know we are loved.
So it's interesting, right? Things are moving really, really fast, and nothing's really changed. I think the amazing thing about the channel, and one thing I didn't really express in the book that I wish I had, is that our job is to actually tell stories. And that's what we do, right? It isn't a spaceship, it's a time machine. It takes us to a place that we ache to go to again. And I think that the amazing thing about the channel is that it actually enables humans to have those connections. We don't have to just blast them anymore and annoy the hell out of them. So thanks for your time. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you buy the book, and I'm happy to sign up for you and connect and ask questions and hang out. And thanks for your time. Thank you.